Good morning. Today I'm going to go over the optional assignment called Memory Book in Mixbook or Mixbook Memory Book, so you can document your time that you spent in quarantine here for the coronavirus. We're going to do this in a program called Mixbook. Now, one thing you got to know about Mixbook is you got to be saving after you do anything that you like. Most important. So, it says, this has been a rough time for some of us during the coronavirus shutdowns, but we have gotten to spend more time with our families. For this project, I want you to document the things you do with your family members or around the house that you normally would not. Now, let's talk about pictures. You want pictures in your book. So, if you have a phone that takes photos, you can use this. Take pictures of your family, things that you've done, things that you've improved, a garden, spending time with your dogs, whatever. So, you're going to go to make sure that you take pictures. You're going to get the Google Drive app on your phone. You are going to upload your pictures to your Google Drive, and then you're going to download them to the files on your Chromebook. And then you can use them in your book. You'll be able to upload them into your book. So let's start. When you go into Mixbook, you go to mixbook.com, it's going to take you to a login screen. Now, you can create, you're going to be going to create account, and you're going to go to put your phone name in, your email, your password, and create account. Now, I need to log in because I've already used Mixbook. So, to log in, I'm going to it doesn't have one of those cool things where you click Google and it just lets you in, unfortunately. And I'm going to log into Mixbook. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to New Project, and I'm going to choose Photo Book. I'm going to come over here where it says Start My Book, and I'm going to, as I mouse over this Start a Blank Book, you get to choose what you want. Square, portrait, or landscape. I'm going to choose square. You don't have to, but I am. So now it says, do you want to add photos? Well, sure. All your photos that you just took are on your files. So we're going to go to Add from Desktop. And I already made a folder, and I put all my pictures from my phone that I've done. And I'm going to click the first one. If you click the first one and then Shift and click the second one, or the very last one, so that all your photos are selected with one click, that's always nice. And then if you go to Open, it'll bring in all your photos. While this is working, let's take a look at the pages. Now, down here is very important. This is all pages, so you can see all your pages. And right now they give you 21 pages, plus you get an inside cover that you can't work on, and then a front cover, and you get a back cover. So it's basically like 24 pages. Now I'm going to, okay. So, my photos are done. Now, what I would do is I'd say, don't show this again, and I'd go to, I don't want to autofill the book, because it's going to put all the pictures where it thinks you want them to go. So, we don't probably want that, so we're going to no thanks. Now, I'm not going to delete all the pages because it takes forever. But remember, you have to have, like, you have to have through page 11 right here. And one of your pages, right here, it says you don't have to fill it. So I'm going to show you how to delete pages. So we're going to go to this section, and I'm going to go to Page Tools, and I'm going to delete page. Page Tools, delete page. I'm not going to go through and do all of them, but you basically get the gist of that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my front cover and do it. And I'm going to go to work area. You got to keep going back to that. Now, I'm going to, on all my pages, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a background. And they give you all kinds, but you can add your own. Let's see. This is pretty. So I'm going to just click on it, and it's going to show up. I'm going to go ahead and add text. I'm going to bring this down. And I'm going to put my time during the coronavirus. Now, that's, whoops, I think that's all one word. I think I saw that on the news. So this is really little for a title. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. And as I'm working with text, I can change stuff over here. So I want a nice fancy title. Ooh. But I got to be able to read it. So I'm going to go to that. It's called Bruff. I won't use my writing inside the book as that. That'll be too hard to read. So I'm going to go ahead and change that. And I'm going to put that in size 42. That's still too small. Now, I want you to remember that this is a, I'm going to go to 60. That's better. I want you to remember that this is a title. So D and the T do not get capitalized because they are, this one, during is a preposition, the is an article, and we do not capitalize those. Now, I don't like black on this, so I'm going to choose something a little more, maybe fun. So I'm going to go to this color, and there I go. Ah, beautiful. Now, I'm going to go back to my all pages. I'm going to choose my first page, right here, and I'm going to double click. I can't do anything there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a pretty background. Let's see. Oh, I like that cloud one. So I'm going to click that. And now I'm going to click Layouts. Now, you can choose the number of photos. So I'm going to choose 2 photos. And I can just scroll down through this layout thing. And I need, remember, you need to have at least 1 page per every page you do, and you have to have at least 1 sentence. So I'm going to find, I like this one. So I'm going to click that, and there we go. I don't really need this text up here that they gave me, so I'm going to remove that. I'm going to just move the photos out a little bit so I have a little more room. So you can adjust the stuff. I'm going to go to Photos, and I'm going to select my dog pictures. Okay, now I'm going to put in text, and I'm going to put, I have spent a lot of time with my dogs, Bear and Harvey. Now, I'm going to change the writing here. Whenever you're in text, they give you some options. You can put borders around it. You can put background for your writing. I don't want that. I'm going to change my writing, though, because I think that's boring. I'm going to choose American Typewriter. It's still easy to read. I'm going to make it just a touch bigger. And I'm going to change the color. Northwest Blue looks good. And when I click out, this is what I'll get. So this thing has an issue sometimes, so make sure you click Save a lot. Now, I'm going to go back to here in All Pages, and then I can work on my next set of pages. Okay? So, let's pretend that you're done. I'm going to go to Preview. And what you're going to do, I'm going to bring it back to the front. So, you are going to screenshot each page that you do. So, I'm not doing this on my Chromebook. So, if you want to screenshot, you'll hold down your Control key. And this, on the very top where it says Escape, if you count 6 over, there's a rectangle with two lines on the right-hand side. That's how you screenshot. on here, I can't screenshot like you can. But you'll screenshot these photos just like you did any other screenshotting, and you will turn in all your pages. So there's actually 12 screenshots that you'll turn in. So if I would like screenshot this page, and then you can go to the next page down here, and I can screenshot this page, control and that button I told you, and just keep going all the way through. All those will be saved, and then you can turn them in to the assignment, which down here, whenever you start working on your book, it's actually going to open a secondary window for you. So if I go to classes, and I'm going to pretend I'm in second hour here, and classwork. If you go into this, basically where it says, you know, when you go to add, when you go into the assignment and you can go to add, you're going to click add, and you're just going to, if you, you're going to select your screenshots, probably one at a time, and then you're going to turn them all in at once. If you have any questions about this assignment, please let me know. You can email me if you want, or I think your parents, or you can get my phone number. Probably email will be easiest for you, or a comment in the book. All right. I hope you enjoy this assignment. Have a great day.